Hey guys, long time no see and nearly Merry Christmas. Typically I don't include much of an intro in these videos, but I wanted you guys to know that this channel hasn't been abandoned, but I had a few technical setbacks. But now that I have a new computer up and running, more content should be coming out at a more sustained rate moving forwards. Recently, Donald Trump took a lot of heat for making a post essentially criticizing Rob Reiner, a murdered producer, in what appeared to be an attempt at offering condolences. I'll put up the post here so you can make sense of it. The main problem here is Trump is making someone's murder about himself, which has highlighted to a lot of people a narcissistic tendency about Donald Trump. Although this has been vaguely apparent throughout his life, this, along with Donald Trump's recent attacks on even his closest allies when it comes to his authority to unilaterally lead the country, has introduced a lot of debate regarding the constitutional authority of the president as well as his character. While a lot can be said about the constitutionality of a lot of Donald Trump's recent decisions, the way he personally attacks anyone who stands in his way is revealing an even deeper issue than constitutional illiteracy. At least during these actions, Donald Trump isn't pursuing God. This isn't just based on my own discernment or the commentary of others. He has said he doesn't believe that there's anything that could get him into heaven. While he makes statements like this lightly, it shows that he's leaning more on his own understanding than God when it comes to leadership. Why is this important? Well, because it's hard to maintain one's principles without religious virtue, or some kind of philosophy for that matter. How can we trust our leadership if a pledge to God is virtually meaningless to them? How can any of us as flawed human beings make laws in which everyone has to follow based on our own whims? The answer is we can't. The Founding Fathers knew we needed God. The Constitution is essentially dependent on our religious virtue. But beyond all that, we need God. Because without love, without grace, without a solid foundation, we cannot possibly expect a happy or healthy coexistence with our neighbors or ourselves. My generation happens to be one of the most depressed and anxious generations in history, and our savior isn't going to be someone who comes from Washington. I just hope more people will begin to recognize that. On the political side of things, we are a republic, and we only get out of Washington what we put into it. If you don't like what we've been seeing, I think it's time that we remember we need God more than he needs us. I'd like to thank you for watching this new video of Liberty Rising, and I look forward to making more content for this channel in the coming year. I'll see you guys in 2026.